You earn more than ever. So why does money still feel tight? Let me start with an uncomfortable question. How is it possible that so many people today are earning more than the generation before them, yet constantly feel like they're just one expense away from stress? Not broke, not struggling in the obvious sense, but always tight. Tight at the end of the month, tight when an unexpected bill shows up, tight despite doing everything right. This feeling isn't accidental, and it's not because you're bad with money. Let's take a very normal situation in the US or Europe. You're in your late 20s or early 30s. You earn, say, $70,000 in the US or 50,000 euro in parts of Europe. On paper, that's solid. After taxes, you're bringing home roughly $4,200 a month. Now the expenses start to quietly line up. Rent or mortgage, $1,500. Car payment or lease, $450. Insurance, fuel, and maintenance, another $250. Student loan or EMI, $300. Phone, subscriptions, utilities, $300. Before food, before savings, before life, you're already near $2,800. Add groceries, eating out occasionally, clothes, a gym membership, small trips, gifts, and suddenly $4,200 doesn't feel large anymore. Nothing here looks irresponsible, but the pressure is constant. The problem isn't spending, it's structure. Modern finance quietly trains people to focus on monthly affordability instead of total cost. Can I afford this per month replaces, is this improving my long-term position? That shift sounds harmless. It isn't. Monthly thinking makes almost any lifestyle look reasonable as long as the payment fits. Let's look at the car alone. A $35,000 car financed over 6 years might cost you $550 a month. That feels manageable. But over time, with interest, insurance, and depreciation, that single decision quietly absorbs over $50,000 of your after-tax income. That's not motivation talk, that's arithmetic. And this logic repeats with phones, furniture, vacations, and lifestyle upgrades. So why do smart, educated people fall into this? Because money today is emotional, not mathematical. We don't compare ourselves to our parents anymore. We compare ourselves to peers, co-workers, and social media. The pressure isn't to be rich, it's to look normal. Normal now includes constant upgrades, and saying no feels like falling behind. So people optimize for comfort and acceptance, not financial resilience. Not consciously, quietly. The long-term cost isn't bankruptcy, it's stagnation. Years pass, income rises slightly, expenses rise right with it. Net worth barely moves. That's why many people earning good money feel financially frozen by their late 30s. Not poor, just stuck. Financially intelligent people don't behave dramatically differently. They just think differently. They don't ask, can I afford this monthly? They ask, what does this delay for me later? They prioritize margin over appearance, flexibility over upgrades, quiet progress over visible success. Not because they're disciplined superheroes, but because they understand trade-offs. If money feels tight, despite earning more than ever, it's not a personal failure. It's a system designed around payments, not progress. Awareness is the beginning, not guilt, not urgency. If this kind of calm, realistic breakdown helps you think more clearly about money, consider subscribing, not for motivation, just for better understanding.